Residential air conditioning. We can also help you prep to test the EPA 6 certification in just 9 weeks. Apply now. CBD, the doctor-tested medication. Get started today at Outlaws.com.
Damn, I wish I would have brought fucking shorts. How you doing, boss?
All right, how you doing?
Well, am I taking up any of your
Oh no, I'm clock operator here.
Okay, let me move on.
Got your money there, huh?
I hope so.
I'm talking about your food tokens. I call that your money up here.
Right? Yeah, that's what they told me. They said I could eat with that, and I said that's all you gotta pay me in is just pay me
Yeah.
the food.
Yeah, that dollar piece go down and buy 'em. Oh, shit. Oh no, that stuff is good there, man. It's all based on you right here. All right.
So live streaming, live mic, just FYI. More, I just want you to know I'm not tripping on anything. I just appreciate it. You know what I mean? Because I've seen people.
That your T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Man, you know what? Best thing they came up with.
Right. Yeah, that's kind of how I've done this whole business was with that thing.
I You get a better shot when the sun goes.
Right behind us a little bit.
It don't take about the second game right there.
I usually bring Windex with me too to clean up the windows, and I didn't bring it today, just not really thinking about it. And I got here and I was like,
You lift that one up.
no, because it almost makes it worse because then you get this metal bar right in the
Oh, I
middle.
thought you meant you go running.
Oh, I did do that one year. Yeah, I don't know. I'll see. It's just this little speck of dirt, really, when I was messing with it. Just a couple of specks that are kind of messing, but they'll be all right. And welcome to beautiful Stockton, California, where we have the Port City Wolfpack versus the Mudville Outlaws coming here with the 8U starting the day off. The Outlaws are going to start with the ball. Wolfpack will start on defense. Refs and coaches getting everything squared away so we can have the first play of the game here shortly. Looks like head coach Taurus Watts out there talking to his offense, getting everything situated. Now we're getting the chains situated. And as soon as the chains get situated, I believe we're going to start this ball game. Outlaws taking the field. Going shotgun spread out. The wide receivers wide on both ends. Running back about 3 yards away from the quarterback over there on his left-hand side. And with a 1st and 10, the chains are officially set now. Offense is ready, defense is ready, refs are ready, parents, coaches, players, all ready. Here we go. Toss pitch to the outside. Ooh, nice cutback, making defenders miss. Finally gets hit out of bounds. Is going to pick up the 1st down and about 16 yards on the play. That's just tossing it to your running back, following the lead blockers. Great job right there by the Outlaws, picking up a 1st down. We're playing 10-minute quarters, 9 minutes, 43 seconds. Clock is rolling in the 1st quarter. Similar formation to the one previous. Wide receivers about as far out as they can be as the ball's on the right hash. Pitch to the running back who tries to cut it back, gets to the ball's on the ground, and it looks like it's going to be a fumble recovery. Wolfpack. What it looked like there was a potential of back-to-back big-time plays from the Outlaws results in a turnover. 1st down for the Wolfpack. Both teams hailing from Stockton, California. Playing in lovely Stockton, California with the sun shining through on a beautiful spring day at 60 degrees here. Ball is going to be at the 43-yard line. Wolfpack offense getting set, keeping everybody nice and tight, no receivers out. Finally, one receiver coming far out to the right, tight end wing on the left-hand side, 2 running backs in the backfield, pistol heavy to the left. No, we're going 3 running backs in the backfield. I take it back. Thought that was a quarterback in shotgun, but he's under center. He hits it to the fullback. Fullback is met about 2 yards past the line of scrimmage and goes down, making it 2nd and around 8. With 8U, it comes down to who has the most disciplined team. All players roughly right around same size, same speed. Who can stay on their blocks the longest is usually the winner of these games, as the Wolfpack tries to get to the outside and goes down after another couple-yard gain, making it 3rd and right around 5. Wolfpack's getting their offensive play here from the sideline. Outlaws defense, they're set, ready, 10 toes in the ground. Wolfpack sets up, surveys the defense. Lions getting set here. Miles hands it off. There is a flag on the play as the Outlaws are actually able to gain some yards for the defense, push the offense backwards, but they're going to say holding on the offense. Going to talk to the coach. The coaches look like the preliminary decision is to go ahead and decline the penalty. And that's exactly what the Whitehead says. Go ahead and decline the penalty, make it 4th down and around 8. That was one of those situations where even though your defense was put at a disadvantage with the hold, another player was able to step up and make a good play. So go ahead and decline that penalty, force a long 4th down here for the Wolfpack. With the ball now at the 42-yard line. Wolfpack looking for a big gain here to keep the momentum moving here on offense. Outlaws in the backfield quick, and the running back goes down. Hit late. Ball was on the ground as number 11 for the Outlaws. Dallas Curry comes in, but that does make the running back for the Wolfpack very slow to get up, and that was Paul Ware III, who does get up and makes his way to the sideline. So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for the Outlaws here. And it looks like they're spotting the ball right around the 48-yard line. Outlaw breaks the huddle. Almost looks like they're going to take a page out of the Wolfpack's offensive set right here with keeping all of their receivers, tight ends, and wings in close. And instantly tackled for a loss, number 5. Taze Hatchett. Looks like the line judge is marking it about 3 yards back, making it 2nd and 13. Outlaws doing the same thing, keeping everybody tight. Wolfpack ready for it, but the Outlaws trying to get to the outside here. Making a nice cutback, going up the sideline. Staying on his feet, finally brought down by multiple tacklers there for the Wolfpack, but that is going to put the ball right around the 31-yard line. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? There was a flag on the play, so that might all be negated here by a hold by the offense, but we're going to let the White Hat tell us exactly what that was. A lot of conversation going on with the Outlaw coaches. Either he's upset about the call or they're trying to figure out what to enforce here. And it does look like maybe the Outlaw coach is not too happy with one of their biggest plays of the day getting called back for a flag, but that is part of the game, making that 2nd and roughly 21 now. And it's going to be a timeout on the Wolfpack side. Coming back from the timeout from that Wolfpack. Outlaws going back to 2 receivers. If that is going to be false start offense, pushing them even further back. And I do believe that it's only 2nd down here, even though family saying 3rd. And over on the sideline it says 1. 2nd down and about 25 now. The rest know. That's all that matters. For the 2nd and 25, Outlaws open up. Nobody in the backfield, 5 wide, going with the end around sweep. And the Wolfpack all over that. But another flag on the play. And the Wolfpack could have put a hand in a unfortunate place if that's going to be a face mask on the defense. And that's what it actually is. Wolfpack defense, stellar right now, pushing the Outlaws backwards and now helping them with the face mask. Wolfpack in on it quick. Wolfpack saying fumble. Line judge saying fumble. Needed to come from the head judge here. And they're saying, yes, Wolfpack ball after that fumble recovery.
Hey, let's go. We got a block up front.
3 minutes, 24 seconds left. 8U Wolfpack versus the 8U Outlaws. Ball's at the 35-yard line. Miles is getting his offense set right here. Miles under center. Handed to his fullback. Fullback with some green grass. Cut back. Takes on the defender. Gets brought down in the red zone. Another first down for the Wolfpack. Miles breaks the huddle again. And flag on the play. Sideline warning for the Outlaws. Looks like the coaches were kind of creeping past the 25-yard line. Call that the safety zone for the referees. Another fullback run for the Wolfpack, picking up positive yards, making it second and manageable, right around about 5 yards up. 2nd and 5. Miles comes in from the sideline getting the play call with 1 minute and 44 seconds left in the first quarter. His center hustles out there to hike the ball. That's Javonte Phillips, the second. Miles looking for a running back to hand it to. The running back slips 1, 2, but not able to get past the third or fourth tackler, pushing the Wolfpack back to where they originally started, making it 3rd and 10. clock is ticking with 45 seconds. Offense needs to put a little pep in the step right here before this first quarter bleeds dry. Miles under center, takes the quarterback sneak right up the middle, picks up positive yards, but unless, do we get a flag on the play? Is that what I see over there in the shadows? Calling it on the Wolfpack, saying illegal formation on the quarterback sneak. Might be a blessing in disguise for the Wolfpack if they're able to get a big chunk of yards right here, because they didn't get a whole lot on 3rd and 10, so they're going to keep it 3rd down. 20 seconds left till the quarter's over. So, looks like it's going to do it right here unless they absolutely put pep in the step with 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen. As we come back, end of the first quarter, moving into the second quarter. Wolfpack still facing that 3rd and 15 here. Ball at the 22-yard line. We're going to find out if the Outlaws made a smart decision or a poor decision, giving the Wolfpack an extra down. They're going fade. Almost intercepted, but the ball hits the grass. The receiver did have a step on the DB, but the ball just a tad underthrown there for Miles. First throw of the game for Miles. That's number 21 on the defense. Lennox Lions almost coming up with the interception. So 4th and 15. I think the Wolfpack looked like they had, kind of felt like they had a free play. Let's go ahead and go up top for it right there. But with the ball this deep in the territory, a 4th and 15, you got to run it. You can't give the other team the ball right there. Miles. Very excited right now as his players are getting in the position they need to. Logan Grady goes in motion from the left side to the right side. Logan gets set, Miles gets the ball. Handoff, running back, making nice cuts left, right, stiff arm, cuts it back. Ooh, not going to be enough for the first down, but a great run right there by Paul Ware III, showing you that he's got the moves. But a great tackle from the Outlaws to force a turnover on downs. Nine minutes, 34 seconds, clock's rolling. Outlaws deep in their territory now as the Wolfpack defense comes out. The Wolfpack defense can do what they've done these past couple of drives, not necessarily on the opening drive, but the past two, and push the offense backwards. They might be able to get some points here off a safety or something, but we have our line judge trying to get a hold of the head ref, make sure everything's straight. And we're getting close to a delay of game here. And there it is, delay of game. After a big stop on defense, the Outlaw offense kind of stabs themselves in the foot as they go backwards 5 yards. And the ball on the ground again, 3 fumbles and another turnover for the Wolfpack. That defensive line is just going to town right now on the Outlaws. The defensive line for the Wolfpack is just tearing up the Outlaws offensive line, and that's now 3 fumbles on almost consecutive plays for the Outlaw offense. And so with a 1st and goal from the 10-yard line, the Wolfpack looking to capitalize on this wonderful field position. And another timeout by the Wolfpack. 2nd timeout of the half. All right, coming back from that break, 1st and 10. Wolfpack, Miles under center. Miles keeps it. Miles still going, trucking, moving along. Gonna be stopped just shy of a touchdown picking up 9 3/4 yards, putting the ball inside the 1 yard line. Miles with the quarterback keep, reminiscent of the Philly tush push, getting some help from his running back, puts the ball inside the 1 yard line, making it 2nd and goal. Is the Wolfpack going to give Miles the green light to go ahead and take this in for a touchdown? Or are they going to try and feed one of our other running backs? Let's find out. 7 minutes, 15 seconds. We're getting close to a delay game. Wolfpack needs to hurry it up. And that is the Wolfpack coaching staff coming in clutch, calling their final timeout of the half, but making sure that they don't lose the field position from the half-yard line. It's a really good one. So coming back from break right here, Wolfpack with that 2nd and goal. Ready to capitalize on that fumble recovery that gave them excellent field position. 7 minutes, 3 seconds. Ball, run, right up the middle. And that is a touchdown. Wolfpack. Uh-oh. Flag on the play. Hold on. Hold your horses. Oh, false start by the offense. Play never happened. Multiple players on the ground here for the Outlaws as we're going to take another injury break here. Interesting. All right, coming back. I got 2nd and 6. for the Wolfpack here. Miles under center. Getting it to the edge here. Wolfpack trying to get to the pylon and is not gonna quite make it. Logan Grady with the carry. I had it at 2nd and 1. Penalty made it 2nd and 6. Whoever's running the sticks over there had that play at 4th down. And now we got balls switching sides. So let's have the white hat establish exactly what's going on here. And it looks like both players that were on the ground a little bit right there are walking to get up. Both back to their respective sideline. All right. So, and we're going to go to a timeout here by the Outlaws. So just to kind of give you guys all an update right now, we have a ton of confusion going on by the referees and both head coaches. I had 1st and 10 from the 10-yard line and then a 9-yard run by Miles to make it 2nd and goal from inside the 1. Then a timeout before the play was run by the Wolfpack. Then as the next play happens, false start, making it still 2nd down. The play never happened. And then so you ran 2nd and 6 from the 6-yard line, picked up a couple of yards on the outside run, making it now 3rd down and roughly 5 wherever the ball landed. That's what I had. But for some reason, the line judge on the other side had 4th down, which was really the 2nd play down. And so I don't know who got the confusion, but I have somebody today with me. This is a first. That is a legitimate clock runner. That's all he's here to do is run the clock. And he's a ex-ref. So he has been an absolute gem to have up here in the booth. But he's also running the down and distance and where the ball is at. So between the two of us, I do think we know what we're talking about, but we're going to let the referees, because they're the ones in charge. We're just here helping. They're going to let them figure it all out, and we're going to go back to a commercial break. All right, everyone's got it figured out. It is 3rd down. Just like we had it. Everybody up here knew what it was. But that is what happens when you have a lot of Chiefs and not enough Indians. Everyone's got to play their part and do their role. And the Wolfpack here, 6 minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. All 3 timeouts burned. Wolfpack, after that long wait, gets it up the middle, and he is tackled inside the 5. That is going to bring up now 4th down and about 3. Miles getting the play from the sideline, telling his team, offensive line, push the defensive line back and let's get this score. 5 minutes, 55 seconds. Clock's ticking. Running backs getting a little extra word from Miles right now. Crucial 4th down. We're getting close. Miles under center, takes it, cut back, cut forward, falls, and I am seeing one line judge saying touchdown, head ref saying touchdown, and a little conversation just to double check. Six points for the Wolfpack. Lining up from the right hash for their extra point. I take it back, not from the right hash, right in the middle. Port City up 6-0, 5 minutes, 30 seconds left till half. Here we go with the extra point. Miles under center. Cut to the outside, cut back to the inside, skip to my Lou. Extra point is good. Great run by Paul Ware right there. All right. Outlaws now with a 1st and 10. Uh-oh, cuts to the outside. One of those big plays that you see, but what a stellar defensive play right there by the Wolfpack from stopping what could have been a touchdown run. And that is, I believe, Paul Ware III, who just made that touchdown saving stop and also was the one who scored the extra point. And so with 5:15 with the clock moving, the Outlaws with one of their biggest plays of the day right there. Now the problem with the Outlaws is that they've moved the ball semi-efficiently. They've just put the ball on the ground, and every single time, all 3 times, the Wolfpack has come up with it. So will the Outlaws be able to hold on to the ball here as their running lanes are open? It's a 1st and 10. We have 3 receivers to the right. Looks like a tight end on the right, tight end on the left, and another fumble, ball on the ground. And they're going to say Outlaws keep that. But that gentleman right there, number 12, Josiah Phillips, he has been doing that all game. That was the first time I actually got to see his number and shout out his name. But what he did right there, I don't know if you saw that, but as soon as the center hiked it, he put 2 full-on bear paws on that center and pushed him right back into the the quarterback, and the ball hit the deck. And that is what's happened on almost every fumble but one of them. 2 out of the 3 now, 3 out of the 4 fumbles. So Josiah Phillips, keep up the good work as the Outlaws call a timeout with a 2nd and 12, 3:45 till half. I like how he listened to you without hesitating, but you were one of the last people he talked to.
You know,
He listened to you without hesitation, but he did talk to you earlier.
Chris, man, he's been around long enough that he remembers when I was in the game.
Right?
And he knows if I came out the booth,
It must have been. Yeah.
he probably pretty much told the rest of y'all.
Fuck off. Well, yeah, he didn't want to listen to me, even though I was trying to keep everyone calm. He didn't want to listen to me, but
You know,
it's all good. I don't need him to, but I just need him to know that, yeah,
like I said,
you know what you're talking about.
We're good friends, and this is her business. You know what I mean? It's her business. I'm not gonna say watch you guys screw that up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You trying to get 2 downs and out. Wake up, man. Stop.
Yeah.
And here's the thing. I'm gonna ask him, where's the thing everybody's supposed to have down indicator on the hand? Where's the down indicator?
Oh, yep. All right, coming back from commercial break here. Another huge play right there by the defensive line. But there is a flag on the play. They're saying it could be that the defensive line moved too soon. And yes, encroachment on the defense. Phillips with his hands on his face mask, who's been an absolute bull in a tee shot, but just a hair early right there.
Huh?
3 minutes, 38 seconds. Left till half. Clock's ticking now, 3:30. The defense from the Wolfpack putting almost every man in the box, leaving one high safety. That looks like it's Paul Ware again. Movement early this time. Believe Outlaws are gonna lose the 5 yards they just gained right there. So go back right where you started.
Number 12.
A lot of confusion by the Outlaws offense trying to get set here. 3 receivers to the left, ball on the ground. Picks it up, trying to cut to the outside. Another, what could potentially be a face mask because the flag was thrown right at the tackle, is a face mask. And from that spot, it could be an automatic first down. Actually, it might only be 10 yards and it might be just shy of the first down. Oh, yep. Let's look at these steps. If it's 10 yards, they are going to stay. Nope, 15 yards. Automatic first down. Personal foul by the defense. Wolfpack players have had a couple of plays today where you got to make sure you're keeping your hands off that face mask. Outlaws hurrying up as the Wolfpack defense has a player skipping off. Outlaws offense set. Another run to the outside. Cutting in and out. Finally brought down. Second and roughly 4. Looked like the runner was pushed back after a gain of 6. Sub 2 minutes and a half.
Let's go! Do your up! All right! Do your up!
Outlaws trying to tie this ball game up. Ball on the ground, flag on the ground. False start by the offense. Making it 2nd and 9 now. Ooh, cutting in back and forth. That's one of those plays where the runner ran backwards on his own accord. So gonna lose yards on the play, multiple injuries there. So we're gonna take a little break right now. All right, now with the 3rd and 10, 1 minute and 5 seconds.
On with the quarterback to the right!
Left till half. Outlaws have all 3 timeouts and the ball's on the ground again. Looks like it's picked up by the Wolfpack, but a lot of whistles right there. And they blow the play dead before it actually happens, keeping it 3rd down and 15.
Just run the same thing! To your right! Just run the same play!
Quarterback keep. Nice cutback, making multiple defenders hit the ground. And the Outlaws, with almost no time left in the half with 35 seconds, takes the ball inside the red zone, almost to the 10-yard line. Looks like he's out right around the 12. 34 seconds left till half. Outlaws have all 3 of their timeouts and the ball in great scoring position. Quarterback's been extremely shifty. He knows how to make those cuts and make the defenders miss. Looks like they spotted the ball at the 13-yard line, so absolutely the Outlaws can pick up a first down and not need to score right here. The Outlaws having success getting to the outside, but everything up the middle has been demolished. Encroachment on the defense. That defensive line is trying to get into the backfield, and they're just getting a hair early right now. So that's going to put it at 1st and 5. Clock's at 34 seconds. Quarterback slides out of 1 tackle, but 2 more defenders there. Wolfpack saying they have the ball, but the refs are saying no. Runner was down before the ball popped out. 16 seconds, and Outlaws finally calling a timeout. Lets a lot of clock bleed right there. They could have saved some seconds if they would have called that timeout a tad sooner. Coming back from that commercial break right now. Outlaws 2nd and 11 after losing 6 yards on that play. And we're saying encroachment on the defense. I'm telling you, those defensive linemen, they are hungry right now. Like a hibernating bear coming out, ready to eat. They need to wait until that ball snapped. And just like that, 10 seconds. 11 seconds left in the quarter, and that was a fumble. First down for the Wolfpack. I don't know. And that is going to do it till half. Wolfpack with no timeouts left. But the head ref said go ahead and run the clock after a change of possession, and we're going to bring up halftime. All right, coming off that halftime run right up the middle for the Wolfpack here. Get to their burly back. Looks like there is a player on the ground, but he gets up. Rory Stores with the carry on that one. Was able to pick up, looks like about 5. Wolfpack going to the huddle. Some very excited players over there.
Go Wolfpack!
Hurry up! Hurry up!
Noticing that the play clock is running dry, and smart play right there by the Wolfpack coaches to call a timeout, make sure that they don't lose yards on this. After the Wolfpack takes their first time out of the second half, they're facing a 2nd and 5 here. False start by the offense, going to push them back to make it 2nd and 10. Games are won and lost in the trenches, and you're seeing that here today. Second and 10, Miles under center. Gets it to his running back, who is dragged down for a loss on the play. Number 2 from the Outlaws, looks like it's Jaden Arambula with the tackle. About 3-yard loss on the play, making it 3rd and 13.
Hey, let's go! Hurry up! Let's go, P3!
Some more brownie points for Miles right there, just making sure his offensive line gets set. Flags before the ball snapped. Offensive. Looked like it was the tight end on the right side. Looked like number 0. Was that Royce Dana? Kind of jumped his shoulders, moved a little early. Multiple plays going backwards for the Wolfpack here. It's the Outlaws that have won the day with big plays. The Wolfpack have just been moving in the right direction. But that is a fumble on the ground. Backwards pass finally picked up by the Wolfpack. Very dangerous play. Deep in your own territory to throw it back like that. Making it a humongous fourth down here. Heads up play by the offense to hop back on that ball. Could have been the momentum the Outlaws needed to really change this game around. Wolfpack not even going to attempt fourth down play. Looks like they're going to go ahead and punt it away. And in this age group, we just flip the field. All right, after that punt, puts the Outlaws at the 44-yard line. We have Paul Ware III, who some kids are just born for it, number 3 for the Wolfpack, and he was born to play football. Looks like he's an extremely high IQ for football. He's been getting the linebackers, the defensive line, he's been getting everyone in position ready to go. The Outlaws trying to get to the outside again, cutting in and out, back in, following his blockers, gets to the first down, and is finally pushed back. Dallas Curry, who's had multiple big runs today, another one picking up a first down here. Does look like maybe one of the players for the Outlaws a little slow to get up. And if they're going to call an injury timeout, we're going to go ahead and go to commercial break. Defense with too many men on the field trying to get their player off, and he gets off in time. And because of that, looks like the Outlaws are going to go ahead and huddle this one up. It's like Curry under center, throws his mouthpiece in, rearranges his wide receivers. Looks like it's 3 to the right, tight end to the right, tight end to the left. Getting close. Pressure in the backfield, going for the end around. Shedding defender, staying on his feet. Keep driving forward. Play's finally blown dead, not because the runner went down, but because the runner was stood up. Tough running right there by the Outlaws. 4 minutes, 35 seconds left in the third quarter. Outlaws facing a 2nd and 11 right now. The Wolfpack defense has let up I think about 3 15-yard plays, but that's only because the interior defensive line for the Wolfpack, as you can see on that play, just like most of them, have been all over it. But as soon as the Outlaws get to the outside, they've been able to find success. But the defensive line, led by Josiah Phillips, has been a terror all day. Looked like it was Javante Phillips, more than likely brothers right there, both of them on the nose tackle, just tearing it up. Third and 12 here. Outlaws set. Tries to cut to the outside. Sheds one defender. Cutting up, running north and south. Shifty feet right there. Brought down. Gonna be inside the red zone. Picks up a first down for the Outlaws. Looks like it was Dallas Curry again on the carry. Jamarian Epperson right there with a long conversation on the sideline with the referee. It looked like he was for the Outlaws getting talked to, and then Paul Ware III, who's just been a super stud all game, offense and defense. Taking a couple of plays off right now. Coming to the sideline. Gonna have a water cool off. 3 minutes, 37 seconds, clock's ticking. Two receivers to the left, spread out, forcing the Wolfpack defense to get out there. Now Dallas cutting in, out. Back to the right, sees green grass inside the end zone for a touchdown. And with these Pee Wee games, 8U games, it's these extra points that really separate the winners from everybody else. Because you can go touchdown for touchdown, but if you can't score right here, you're still down. So it's up to the Wolfpack to really do their darndest right now. And the Outlaws, knowing that they've struggled to kind of move the ball, they're deciding that they're not even going to go for the tie here. They're going for the lead, going for two, putting the ball at the 5-yard line. Dallas goes to receiver. Looks like they're putting Jamarion in at quarterback. He gets to the outside. He throws it to a wide open Dallas, who fumbles it, but catches it. Good for the 2-point conversion. Sorry about that. That should have been on a 10-second timer. It was up for that whole play. You might have missed it there, parents, but it was still good. The response to adversity is what really separates champions from everybody else. Let's see exactly what the Wolfpack 8U team is going to be able to do here after the opening drive, second half touchdown, and that is going to be a flag. Early movement on the offensive line. 5 yards back. Outlaws getting pumped over there on defense. Outlaws experiencing some favorable plays here in the second half. Ball on the ground. And the Outlaws just turning the tides in their favor now. The Outlaws, who are, I think they only brought around 13 players, just turning it up right now in the second half. Whatever coach said to them at halftime must have really resonated here. The ball is on the precipice of the red zone, right outside the 20-yard line. Trying to get to the outside again. Shaking and baking at the edge. Back-to-back offensive plays resulting in touchdown for the Mudville Outlaws. But a flag on the play. Is it going to come back? Hold on the offensive line right there, making that what could have been a huge touchdown, making it 1st and 20 now.
Let's go, defense!
Outlaws breaking the huddle.
Let's go, defense!
Dallas far out to the left. A lot of movement. Looked like the offense might not have ever been fully set, trying to send players in motion. So what went from a huge touchdown is now a 1st and 25. We are 1 minute left in the third quarter.
What that shit up?
35 seconds. Clock's ticking. We are getting close from delay of game. Are the Outlaws going to call timeout? And they do not. And it is now a delay of game. And after what could have been a huge touchdown, just back to back to back, stepping on nails, the Outlaws have done. 1st and 30 now. Oh, nice pump fake. Gets the defense in the air. Quarterback gets to the outside. Does pick up a couple of yards. Jamarian Epperson, who already connected on his first pass for a 2-point conversion, had the defense thinking he was going to pass it again, jumped up in the air, and as soon as the defender left his feet, Jamarian just tucked the ball and said, I'm going to pick up positive yards here. Wow. When it rains, it pours. And right now, the Outlaws are sitting in a storm, which was just a bottle of sunshine just very recently. 2nd and 35. Oh my goodness. Okay. Take a deep breath, Outlaws. Take a deep breath right here. Maybe call a timeout. Compose yourself, because right now you were in the end zone celebrating, and now the ball's almost near midfield. Yep. We have 5 seconds until the quarter's over, so unless the Outlaw are able to hurry up and snap this away, this might do it for the third quarter. But we're going to run the clock as soon as the ball snapped. Looking to throw again. Tucks it, runs it. Nice tackle right there by who else than Mr. Paul Ware III himself, who has been a stud on offense, a stud on defense. Fourth quarter underway. The Outlaws with a 3rd and 29 here to start the 4th quarter.
Coming to this side, Rory. Expect it to come this way.
Wolfpack has a player getting that rest in. And another huge play right there. Who's been making plays all day. Josiah Phillips pushes the offensive line right into the quarterback. Ball does hit the ground, but it looked like the Outlaws were able to recover it. As Phillips bangs his chest after that play, saying, "You can't stop me." And the Outlaws with a 4th and 33 instead of pinning the defense back, pinning the Wolfpack back, hoping for a huge home run play here. Gets to the outside. Following some blockers. But that is going to do it right there. Turnover on downs, Wolfpack ball. That makes me so happy to hear that we have a grandma being able to watch her grandson all the way from Reno, Nevada. Just, that is the exact reason why I do it. Mission statement here for Quality Sports Entertainment is bringing the players, the coaches, and organizations closer to family, friends, and future opportunities. And it makes me happy that we're able to do that. Wolfpack with a 1st and 10 here. And they are going to call. What was that? 12 men on the field. Yep. So too many men on the field by the Wolfpack right there pushes them backwards. Wolfpack, who have been in the lead pretty much all day, facing a deficit just by 1 point right now. Did I miss a timeout right now?
Yeah, it's on timeout.
Okay. Yep. Timeout Wolfpack. Paul Ware with the huge touchdown run, putting the Wolfpack up on the board right now. Miles under center, trying to connect on this 2-point. They hand it to the big, rumbling, stumbling Josiah Phillips for the 1 point extra, putting the lead to 14-8. With 7 minutes and 26 seconds clock ticking. Looks like that's Dallas with a full head of steam trying to get to the outside. Big run right there by the Outlaws. Quarterback a little shaken up on that. That is actually Ezra Watts on the run.
Let's go, defense!
Ezra was able to get to the outside, shed a couple of defenders. Pick up a big first down for the Outlaws here. Time not on their side. 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Flag on the play before the play was snapped. So defense lining up in the neutral zone is what it looks like. If it goes one way, it goes the other way, right back to 1st and 10 where we started. And if you were with us in the first half, I mentioned how at this age level, and really any age level, but discipline is the most important thing. The game is won and lost in the trenches. And right now, most of these penalties have come from undisciplined trenches. Whether it's the defense lining up the neutral zone, moving too early, or the offensive line moving too early. Outlaws looking to get to the outside with some green grass. Stiff arm. Big run, close to a first down. Looks like maybe a first down. I'm going to let the referees exactly mark it where it needs to be before I start to be a ref from the booth. But we are going to take a quick break as one of the players for the Outlaws slow to get up. Doesn't matter. The player, Dallas Curry, who has put his mark all over this game, comes out. And the Outlaws cutting up, in, out. Uh-oh. Some green grass and some speed. Cuts right back into the defender. Does pick up the first down. We have 5 minutes, 25 seconds till this game is over. Outlaws with a 1st and 10. Creeping in, ball to 29-yard line. Outlaws 3 receivers to the right. Jamarian under center. Jamarian running to the right, following those 3 receivers as blockers. Gets some green grass. Picks up the first, up the sideline, inside the 10. And who else? Oh no, still on his feet. Finally brought down inside the 10. You had Paul Ware there who thought he had made the play. And then as it Jamarian just kept running, legs never stopped. Now, 1st and goal, ball from the 6-yard line. 4 minutes, 35 seconds. All right, hold your horsies. The line of scrimmage is at the 29-yard line. Excuse me. Looks like the head ref and the line judge are talking. The line judge has his hat off, which in some indications means there might have been 2 penalties. He could just be hot and scratching his head too. But everybody's going to talk about it. They're going to place the ball at the 30, and they are going to say hold. And the hold must have come from one of the wide receivers blocking downfield. Maybe that is the reason Jamarian had so much wide open spaces. So I have 1st down still. Jamarian trying to get to the outside. Same play they just ran again. It almost looks like the same thing, but who else but Ware comes diving in on the pile to make sure that the runner didn't get inside the 10 like he did last time, and the runner is going to be stopped at the 12, and it looks like we are going to have a little bit of a break while we take a look at this player from the Outlaws. And maybe what happened on that 2-point conversion, the Outlaws knew that they needed a little more space away from the goal line. So instead of going for the 1 point, they did go for the 2 point. They are up 16-14, 3 minutes and 56 seconds left. Wolfpack burning all 3 timeouts before this point in the game. Now down 2 points, needing 75 yards to win this one. Ball on the ground, picked up by the Wolfpack. Could have been disaster. King Harris with a touch. He's the one that put the ball on the ground and was able to get it back. And we are getting a sideline, I believe, penalty now on the Outlaws. All the teams have had their warnings. And since those are personal fouls, that is a first down for the Wolfpack. 2. Where? Cutting it in, cutting it back. Where, who had one of these earlier, gets taken out.
EMT.
All right, coming back from that injury timeout, glad to see Paul Ware walk off the field on that one. Big hit, took his breath away. It was a perfectly legal tackle by the Outlaws, just took his legs out in the way that Ware was twisted and turned. Looks like he might have lost his breath and might have hit his head a little bit on the ground, but he's getting looked at by the training staff right now, and they are taking his pads off. So, stud player of the game. Oh, backwards pass. Oh, caught this time, but making that a long third down now.
Taking too long to get the play in.
With a 3rd and 21. Miles McLean hands it off up the middle, making one defender miss. Gonna make it a 4th and manageable 45 seconds. You have no timeouts, whoever's yelling timeouts, so you better hurry up and run this play. Outlaw trying to get their fans, the 15 of them that are in the stands, loud. And the Wolfpack facing a 4th and 14 here. They have time. A huge pass. Oh, ball hits the ground, and that is gonna do it. Outlaws are gonna walk away with a victory unless these last 5 seconds is a fumble recovery for the Wolfpack here. Miles, who threw that pass right there, was hit as he was thrown. Helmet off, grabbing his stomach. As the Outlaws just need to basically kneel this ball down. Refs are going to wind this one down, and that is going to be a good game. Fought all the way to the end. And the Mudville Outlaws with the victory. And we'll see you next for the 10U game.